What's up, guys? It's just Marc out here with my good friend.
Bradicus Marc.
It's not Bradicus Marc, it's Bradicus. Good old Brad.
He's got a YouTube channel and you should subscribe to him.
And check out Brad Day Game Seduction. But more importantly, we have put together an incredible course called Online Seduction. So go to this website right here, online-seduction.com. This life-changing course will teach you how to absolutely kill it with social media and online dating. So just realize that right now, your results are average unless you've been through this course, because this is literally the best online dating course out there. 100%, there's not a single other online dating course out there on the fucking planet that is better than this course. But in this video specifically, we're gonna tell you for free how you can actually drastically lower the amount of girls who are flaking on you, optimize it, and essentially guarantee yourself at least one date every single day. While me and Brad were creating the online seduction course, we were literally seeing girls every single day. Right now, as I'm making this video, I've got a girlfriend in the room on the phone, and I also had sex with like 4 different girls in 4 days, right? So just realize that you can actually kill it. There's no reason that you shouldn't be crushing it. There's no reason that you shouldn't be absolutely dominating your dating life, your social life, your online dating life. Because as long as you get this online seduction course, everything's gonna change. But in this video, we're actually gonna teach you how you can drastically bring down the flakes and at least get 1 date a day on average. So my good friend Brad, this guy is a little bit scary when it comes to online dating, because what he'll do is he will set up 8 dates with 8 different girls all at the same time. So like 7 p.m., meet me at this bar. You, 7 p.m., meet me at this bar. You, 7 p.m., meet me at this bar, right? And then now he has an abundance of options, because think about this. If girls act flaky, if girls don't want to meet you for whatever reason, because it's raining or some shit, right? Well, now it doesn't matter, because even if 80% of the girls flaked, you still got at least 1 girl to meet up with you. But what's even cooler about that is more often than not, a lot of the girls will, show up. So what we like to do is set up multiple dates back to back. So we'll give you a few different strategies right now. You can start applying it right now to actually kill it. All right, guys, so check this out, right? We talk about this extensively, very intensely in our online seduction course. I highly recommend you check out online-seduction.com. And even if you don't want to buy the course because you're a cheap fuck who doesn't like to get girls, that's cool. No worries. Sign up for a free email list on the same website right here, online-seduction.com. We will email you a ton of awesome content. We won't spam you. Now, Brad, what is your #1 way to reduce the rate of girls flaking on you? Not just setting up other dates, but how do you stop girls from flaking on you?
Well, I've spoken about this a few times, and it comes down to several factors, okay? So if this is a cold approach or something, which we're not talking about in online dating, but in cold approach this would apply, and we can transfer the psychology of this into online.
100%.
So if the girl feels like whatever happened between you just happened, there was no plan, there was no agenda, she's less likely to flake. Because if she feels like there's an agenda there, she feels like there's a lot to live up to. If there's a plan, she feels like there's a lot to live up to. If you plan too much, like this is another example. If you meet a girl and you're like, okay, when do you want to meet up? She's like, I don't know yet. Well, what's the meet up on Friday? Oh, maybe. How about 7 p.m.? I'm not sure. And we'll go to the ice cream store at this exact location. Cool, it's all set in stone. The girl's going to flake on that. Because you set up too much too soon, right? That's one thing. Setting in too many details at once for a date is too much too soon. It gives the girl too much to flake on. And the other big thing is the girl feels like she wasn't part of the process. If the girl feels like she wasn't a part of what happened, she's going to flake. If the girl feels like she doesn't know you very well, she might also flake very well as well. If the girl feels like it didn't just happen, she's going to flake as well.
She wants it to happen organically.
So they're all the things. Maybe you can talk more about those specific things I spoke about and come up with some more.
And honestly, I really like how you said that she wants to be part of that process, because a lot of guys are so quick to jump on it and be like, hey, let's set up this date. And it's because as a man, you're logical, right?
Let me add something. If you want to be time efficient, at some point, you have to accept a lot of flakes, because time management is very important.
Huge.
You don't want to get to know every single girl that you're texting, and texting hundreds of girls. So you might end up, there's just 2 options here, right? You narrow down your options and focus on reducing the flakes. Or you go with a wide variety of options and accept you're going to have a large amount of flakes. But since you have such a wide amount of options, it doesn't matter if 5 girls flake, you still got 5 girls that will come. This is what I do with the bars, right? I'll get 8 girls at different bars. I know 3 or 4 of them are going to flake, but 4 of them are actually going to come. So if I put all my efforts into one girl and she comes and she's fat or she's a catfish, I failed. But if I put no effort and get 8 girls to come, 4 of them just won't come at all. 2 of them will be catfishes, and then 2 of them will actually be good and now have 2 decent options. You know?
And
so that's
because of that, you got the
method.
abundance. And so notice how you can either go into texting the girl, and that's one thing we don't have time for. Like, I find last night I texted some girls, and they're like, hey, like, we can get to know each other, we can talk over social media, and a lot of these girls will just want to talk to you and waste your time. They might not even meet up with you, right? You're texting, spending all these hours, texting a girl back and forth for the chance to potentially meet her later in the future, right? And that's where a lot of guys fail with online dating.
I want to give you guys an example of my abundance. I literally just went downstairs to find a girl that apparently was here. I'm too lazy to extend my phone contract, so I don't have any reception. So I couldn't find her when I went downstairs. And then I came back and she said, I'm waiting. I said, I couldn't find you. And then she said, can you come back down? And I said, not unless you send me a photo of you right at the front of my house. And she didn't send me that photo, so I just didn't bother trying to find her.
And then I'm like, hey, Brad, let's film a YouTube video. We're filming this video instead.
It comes from a place of abundance because I'm not going out of my way for a girl very much because I have so many options. If I have to go and look for the girl, I'm often just going to not do it and do something more productive. Even if she has to just go home awkwardly, that's fine, right? I don't care. I mean, if she's not going to send me a photo of her being out the front of my house, I'm not going to go down and meet her, even if it takes me a minute to walk down. It's just because that time it takes me to go down is more valuable for me to do this video than to meet her if she doesn't send me that photo.
So it's interesting, especially if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, if you're someone who values their time. This is why I started doing online dating. Because Cold Approach Night Game, it's awesome. I crush it. I've had hundreds of insane, probably thousands of insane experiences, hundreds of intimate experiences with beautiful women, just awesome experiences, day game, night game, etc. But what's even cooler is online dating, where I can literally just be working all day on my laptop, making money, running multiple businesses, having money rolling in, managing like Brad does like crypto trading. I'm learning about like stock trading, real estate, doing all other kind of stuff, right? And it's great because then I'm actually managing my time. I can listen to business books while, setting up dates. It's awesome, right? So the best strategy we'll give you is instead of like spending so much time texting all these girls, what you should do is you should first of all qualify all of them by having an incredible dating profile. That's very clear. But then you want to bounce them to an application like WhatsApp so you can actually manage the numbers really easily. WhatsApp is awesome because when you actually save the girl's contact, you can actually code their names. So for example, we're in Mexico City right now. So every girl whose number I'll type in CDMX. I've got about 300, I was making this video, about 300 girls' numbers on my phone if I type in CDMX. And then I can actually send a broadcast message to message all 300 girls, say, hey, let's meet up today, right? And so that mass message can, generate me a lot of abundance as well. And simply the fact that, these aren't really qualified leads, they are because they matched me on Tinder, chatted on Tinder, got their number to WhatsApp. Well, now to qualify them further, I can send a broadcast message saying, hey, follow me on Instagram. I made an Instagram story about you. So me and Brad do this all the time. Not only does it get us more followers, these girls will now watch your Instagram stories, stalk your profile a little bit. They'll be more likely to meet up with you. It's just a process. It's a system that you're creating to, go from no date to lots of dates. And then also you can do WhatsApp stories now. It's a new feature they have. And it's really effective because now you're qualifying them on WhatsApp. They have your phone number. They have your Instagram. They match you on Tinder. They already know, they already know they liked you. They already found you attractive. They liked you. They talked to you. They give you the number. And then you get them on WhatsApp.
Right now, me and my boy Justin are filming a video. How amazing is this?
Woo!
You jealous? Yeah, you probably are. You ain't got cool friends like this. And that's going to all the girls.
So that's going to go on his WhatsApp. Any girl who has his phone number can see that story now. So while we're doing cool stuff, having interesting lives, anything I post on my Snapchat or Instagram story, we can post on our WhatsApp as well. And that qualifies your leads even further so they're less likely to flake on you. And then you can actually set up a bunch of, I don't want to say this while you're recording.
Filming a video. No. This is for my pickup one.
So got it. So then you can actually set up a bunch of dates at the same time. So one strategy is either you can set up a bunch of dates at 7 p.m. or whatever time you want, all at the same time at different bars on one street. So what we'll usually do is we'll get an Airbnb or accommodation at the best location in the city, near all the clubs, bars, restaurants, cafes, whatever. And then, I'll have one girl meet me at this coffee shop, one girl meet me at this restaurant, one girl meet me at this bar. And even if a few of them flake, and usually they don't, believe it or not, especially because, not only are we qualifying them, right? But we're sending voice messages that further qualifies them. We're having them see our stories, etc. But also we have such abundance that, whoever confirms that time, they're very likely to, actually meet up with you. Then we'll have multiple options. Another way you can do it is set up a date for 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. 2 p.m. flakes, no worries. I do more work. I've got a date at 3 p.m., right? 3 p.m. flakes and 2 p.m. also flaked. Great. I've got a date at 4 p.m. and 5 p.m., right? If all of them flake, well, great. I probably have a date at 6 p.m. as well.
What are we doing? What video are we filming right now?
Talking about flakes not getting flaked on.
Woo! Wonder what that means.
So,
personal Instagram.
Okay, that's your oh shit, this is your personal Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'm deleting it now. After you said that, I'm definitely deleting it.
So this is an Instagram story that's going to go out to a couple thousand girls, right?
I deleted it because you already said it.
Hey everybody, we're making YouTube videos about marketing and business and time strategy management.
Also about cryptocurrency. We're just talking about how to get rich.
We're making a video about how to make lots of money online. Woo! Yeah. Okay. So that's going out to a couple thousand girls on Brad's Instagram. So it's super important that you actually logically realize how you can do things to social proof yourself. Now, the girls whose numbers you get, they see you as a social proof individual. They see you as a man in abundance. They see you as a cool guy. They're less likely to flake on you, right? And then also, because you have so many girls, you have so many options, right? So we're actually filming this video during the coronavirus quarantine, and we are killing it. Dude, when's the last time we left the apartment? When's the last time we did something fun? I literally walked down the street today to go to the bank. That was like the most fun thing I've done, and I haven't really left the apartment besides 2 days ago to go to the grocery store.
I walked outside once without shoes and then walked back inside because the girl wasn't there.
So this is like the only thing we've done in the last like month. Haven't even left the apartment. We've been working in the apartment. We've been doing lots of stuff, but in the apartment because we're in the middle of the coronavirus quarantine. But we're still having girls show up to our apartment every single day. You can only imagine the amount of abundance we had before the whole pandemic coronavirus thing, right? It was crazy. Dude, every single day, 5 different girls on dates, hooking up with 2 different girls a day. Really cool. So apply the strategy. Make sure you qualify your leads through stories. Make sure you...
I just got a reply from the story.
Nice.
A girl sent love hearts and hi, just from the story I did then on my WhatsApp, and that was like 2 minutes ago. So it really shows you.
It's really, really interesting how this stuff works. In fact, I should do a story right now as well. So, I mean, just because I want to further qualify these leads.
We're just showing you guys our life. I mean, you want to be doing these stories.
Whoa, guys, what are we doing? We are filming...
Business, marketing.
We're making a marketing video about business and wholesaling products and funny stuff and interesting, fun stuff. Holy fuck, that was really, dude, this is ridiculous. Wait, we're also in Mexico, so most of the girls who would be potentially meeting up with us, they don't even know what the fuck we're talking about anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. So you guys just got to understand that when you do these stories, and then when you manage all your contacts through a platform like WhatsApp, where you can actually code the names, so that way instead of having Karina and Carla and Kateria and Stacy and Megan, now you just type in CDMX, or maybe you're in New York, so you just type in NYC into your phone, and you have all these contacts that show up, right? Yeah. And then you can send a broadcast message on WhatsApp to literally 300 girls at a time. It's really effective.
Just got another one. The girl replied, I love your beard. I just got another reply, I love your beard. Like, great. Just doing one story, I'm probably going to get realistically 30 messages in 1 hour from just them 2 stories I did on my WhatsApp and my Instagram. You
just got to realize how powerful this is when you actually manage this, and it drastically lowers your flakes. And then also setting up multiple dates at a time, really, really important. Now, guys, we are barely even scratching the surface here. We talk about this very deeply in the online seduction course. So make sure to go to online-seduction.com right here. And please check out this course. It costs money. Invest in yourself, invest in your learning, invest in your future. This will fix a lot of problems in your life. This is going to fix your entire dating life. It's going to help you get incredible amount of abundance with women when it comes to dating. And you're going to have a lot of fun as well. And what's really cool is even if you don't want to buy the course because you don't like pretty girls, maybe you're gay. That's cool. I don't judge.
Maybe you don't like getting laid. Maybe girls isn't your thing. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, guess what? Sign up for a free email list.
My question is, what are you doing on this video in the first place? But yeah, join the email list.
Join the email list for free. Free value for you. Online-seduction.com. Check it out. We'll see you guys in there. And dude, we talk about this and so much more in a ton of depth. So guys, my name is Justin Marc.
Bradicus Marc.
And no, his name is Bradicus. Brad, I try and explain to Brad, if he keeps up with his joke, Bradicus Marc, people are going to search up Bradicus Marc and they're never going to find your content. But Bradicus and Justin Marc coming at you from Mexico City, and we will see you guys in the next video.
See you later.
We have been, we've been super overwhelmed with the amount of people who have messaged us to enroll in the online mentor program. I probably had like 400 people message me. If you're still interested in changing your life forever, message me right now saying I'm in about the online mentor program. Okay?
Online mentor program.
All right, yeah. See? Chris, I have a question. Are you and Carla like dating or what? Is it your girlfriend?
At this point, I'd say we're friends.
Oh. But what about last night when I was sleeping next to you guys and you guys were like humping and stuff? Chris, is this your girlfriend, Chris? Chris, is this your girlfriend?
Actually, it's my wife.
This one's, she's your wife? Chris, how come you sitting so close to her, Chris? You're too close. What's up, guys? We are just out here with Chris, filming a street interview. And we're also out here with the girls. We've got her, and we've also got, say hola.
Hola, hola.
Here with my man Justin. He needs some advice.